Welcome back to The Last 7 Days, the show where we talk about exciting news happening and related to the product lifecycle. I'm Bryan Spellman. Uh, and I'm Andrew Sparrow. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? I'm doing fine today, but I'm having a bit of problems with my internet, so you're going to have to host the show. Embraer supplants Cessna for the title of most flown private jet in America. NASA and Japan's space agency hope to unveil the mysteries of gravity. Northrop Grumman delivers rugged mini laser weapons to the U.S. government. Airbus opens new A321XLR equipment installation hangar. NASA's ILLUMA-T is advancing space communication via lasers. EASA proposes rules for VTOL operations. FAA clears UPS delivery drones. An array of piezoelectric transducers offers long-distance, low-power underwater communication. Eco-friendly conductive ink promises to revolutionize the production of soft, stretchable electronic circuits. Bridgestone updates ultra-wide tire. C&H, industrial brand, launches the world's first accessible tractor. Embraer has reached new heights in the U.S. The Brazilian company's Phenom 300 model is now the most flown private jet in the U.S. over the last year, ending the nearly 15-year reign of Cessna's Citation XL family of planes. Embraer's mid-sized plane had more than 360,000 takeoffs and landings in U.S. airports since last August. NASA and Japan's space agency hope to unveil the mysteries of gravity. The X-ray imaging and spectroscopy mission, the XRISM, launched Thursday. It is expected to operate for about 3 years. The XRISM uses a microcalorimeter spectrometer called Resolve, which can be used to measure the temperature and, more crucially, temperature differences of deep space objects. Researchers hope data collected by the XRISM will provide insight into the structures in deep space, such as gigantic galaxy clusters and particle jets formed by black holes. Northrop Grumman has delivered a miniaturized, high-energy laser called the Phantom to the U.S. government that points to future laser weapons that are not only powerful, but small and rugged enough for field combat. The Phantom's 10-kilowatt output isn't much to write home about compared to Lockheed Martin's latest 300-kilowatt weapon, but it does have the advantage of filling only 12 cubic feet and weighing less than 200 pounds, making it light and compact enough for 2 people to lift and install. Airbus is advancing its industrial system and expanding ramp-up capacity with a new automated A321XLR equipping hangar in Hamburg. In the new equipment installation hangar, with 9,600 square meters of space, all components of the rear fuselage of the A321XLR aircraft will be installed and mounted. The hangar utilizes automated logistics, fully digital systems, and test stations that can output the status of each fuselage section at any time. NASA's ILLUMA-T is advancing space communication via lasers. NASA plans to send the integrated LCRD low Earth orbit user modem and amplifier terminal, ILLUMA-T, aboard the ISS. When paired with Laser Communication Relay Demonstration, LCRD, that was launched in December of 2021, it promises to lay the foundation for NASA's innovative two-way laser communication system. ILLUMA-T is poised to redefine space communication. It uses infrared light to facilitate faster data exchanges. This technological leap ensures that missions can relay an abundance of images and videos to Earth more efficiently. The EU Aviation Safety Agency has proposed rules for safe operations of vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. EASA Executive Director Patrick Hai said, "With this, we will achieve harmonized regulatory framework to ensure the safe, sustainable, and secured introduction of VTOL operations. This is the latest piece of regulation required to enable the launch of VTOL and air taxi services for innovative air mobility." He went on to say that once this is passed into law, individual manufacturers and operators will of course need to obtain all the required approvals from various authorities, but the framework for these operations will be complete. U.S. regulators have cleared the way forward for UPS delivery drones to fly beyond the visual line of sight of ground operators. This is the kind of move that opens the door for drone delivery companies like Wing, FedEx, and Zip to deliver packages across a wider area and service more customers. UPS Flight Forward, a UPS subsidiary focused on drone delivery, can now deliver small packages without spotters on the ground monitoring the route and skies for other aircraft. The news comes just a few days after Walmart announced it's partnering with Wing to make deliveries in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Walmart has already made over 10,000 deliveries across 7 states via its partners DroneUp, Flytrex, and Zipline. An array of piezoelectric transducers offers long-distance, low-power underwater communication. MIT researchers have demonstrated the first system for ultra-low-power underwater networking and communication, which can transmit signals across kilometer-scale distances. This technique uses about 1/millionth of the power that existing underwater communication methods use. The researchers have made the technology more feasible for applications such as aquaculture, coastal hurricane prediction, and climate change modeling. The researchers leveraged a 70-year-old radio device called a Van Atta array, in which symmetric pairs of antennas are connected in such a way that the array reflects energy back in the direction it came from. They devised a new design with staggered nodes that enables signals to reach that array from any direction. With this scalable design, the more nodes an array has, the greater its communication range. Researchers at the Faculty of Science and Technology of the Universidad de Coimbra and Carnegie Mellon University have developed a water-based conductive ink tailored for producing flexible electronic circuits. This ink is more sustainable and ecological and significantly reduces the environmental impact of existing solutions. These advancements hold transformative potential in the medical and food industries. In healthcare, biomonitoring sensors and stickers can capture patient data like muscle activity, breathing, body temperature, heartbeat, brain activity, and emotions. Bridgestone updates the ultra-wide tire for long-haul fleets. The new M703 uses a high-density tread pattern alongside a long-wearing compound to deliver excellent removal mileage, and helps fleets predictably reduce their total cost per mile through premium performance across multiple efficiency metrics. The M703 Ecopia tire is projected to have 30% better wear mileage than its predecessor and to provide enhanced fuel efficiency with 14% lower rolling resistance than its predecessor. New Holland Architecture, a brand of C&H Industrial, has commercially launched the world's first accessible farm tractor. The T5 Accessival has been designed for people with lower limb disabilities, enabling them to work in fields independently. According to the 2019 National Health Survey published by the Brazilian Ministry of Health, together with the Brazilian Industry of Geography and Statistics, Brazil has 17.3 million people over the age of 2 with some type of disability. Of the total number of people with a disability in Brazil, 2.9 million live in rural households. That's not a whole lot of automotive news, but fortunately, Andrew and I decided before he lost internet connection that each week we're going to bring on a guest newscaster to talk about the things that they found interesting in the product lifecycle world. Dan Wilson is about to join us. Dan focuses on digital engineering and smart manufacturing in the automotive industry and eVTOL.
Hey, Dan, welcome to XDI Last 7 Days.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for having me. I'm a car enthusiast, as you know. So the first is Dodge is bringing back the Dodge Hellcat Durango, 715 horsepower, does about 0 to 60 in about 3.6 seconds.
So yeah. That sounds hellishly fast.
It is hellishly fast. It's going to sunset at the end of 2024. And this is the last of the SUV V8s. Everything is moving towards either hybrid or full EV.
So if you want a fast gas guzzling machine, this is your last chance to get it.
Yeah, it's going to be highly collectible. At book, these things start at 100K. You're probably going to be looking at about roughly 400 to 500,000 just in a short period of time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so General Motors has started looking into and incorporating Google AI into their OnStar. Other than emergency use, Google will be the one to answer anything OnStar related. You know, where's the nearest gas station? Where's the nearest plug-in for my EV? The other part of this too is, where are we going with the self-driving?
With as many times as I have said phrases like, hey, Google, do this, do this, do this, and it's done the wrong thing, I'm not sure I trust it to drive my car just yet.
Yeah, GPS systems on our phone still lead us to the dead-end street, right? Where we have to fully turn around in someone's driveway. Hey, home for the holidays is what I usually say when I'm pulling into. So another item, news item that came out this week is the ever popular Corvette E-Ray that'll showcase in 2024. Everybody's been wondering, what is it versus the Z06 2024 Corvette, which is the fully fueled gasoline. Come to find out, the E-Ray came out a tick higher in terms of speed. The E-Ray was 2.5, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, and the fully fueled was 2.6 seconds, 0 to 60. So the Z06 is the fully fueled Stingray. So that is going to be another collector item because GM is moving towards hybrid or a fully electric vehicle.
Okay.
So it may be one of those things where, again, it's the Corvette, but it's going to be highly collectible. Yeah.
So are you saying that we're entering the era where muscle cars may soon become a thing of the past?
Yeah. So they'll be sunsetting most of these V8s in SUVs as well as in sedans. So that's why these things will become highly sought after.
So disclaimer, this is not a financial advice show. I hear that you have started doing a Friday Fun history for the past couple of months. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm a big history buff. I'm on my local town's historical society, and I've decided to do some, because I'm 20 years into this industry of CAD and PLM and CAE. I thought it'd be fun to do something on a Friday where I do a lot of research, as some people might scratch their heads and be like, really? At night, I'm extensively in my library, my office, and just enjoying history of the CAD and PLM and CAE world. And then I'll post it on a Friday morning, and hopefully everybody enjoys it.
So this Friday Fun history of CAD, PLM, CAE, what are some of the topics you've recently covered?
Some of the topics are what was the first consumer product to use CAD, and that was the mouse. In the US, what was the first car product to develop on CAD? And that was the Jeep Cherokee, Grand Cherokee in 1985. I posted one this morning. What was the first software, finite element analysis software that was developed and introduced to engineers? And that was Nastran. And Nastran I had no idea it's an abbreviation. It's the NASA structural analysis.
So if people want to find this, they should just look you up on LinkedIn?
Yeah. Yep.